What's good, Rhody Wrestling Recap, episode number 2. Tonight we're talking about the Royal Rumble, our takes on it, and we got a lot to talk about.
Just know it's gonna be
yeah,
it's
buddy.
gonna be good.
It's
All
my
right.
first year, by the way.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, welcome our boy Noah
Yeah, buddy.
to the pod.
This
So-
dude runs our website, so
Yes, sir.
Point the other.
My camera
Wait.
was ass, so like I'm a ghost.
Oh, he's
It
in a
looks like
different
I'm a
spot
ghost,
for you.
so.
So anyway, I guess we can kind of just go in order of the card. We could start with the Women's Rumble, which I hate to say this,
carried
the show.
Carried the
Carried the
entire show.
100%.
The entire
That was
show.
probably the best match
Now,
aside
yeah.
from Roman. I think Roman had a good match.
I didn't
for
like
sure.
that match.
But-
I didn't, not just because of the finish, but I just didn't like. I didn't like it.
thought it was very underwhelming.
Yes.
For a Roman match, it was very underwhelming.
For sure, I didn't really like it.
But anyways, back to the Women's Rumble. I think it carried the show.
For sure, 100%.
I think you started off so hot, and then it just felt like we were here, and then you just
Yeah.
plummeted.
fell off a plateau.
Plummeted.
Great Rumble. Obviously, you get the return of Naomi right away. You get what's her face from TNA? I already forgot. Jordan
Grace.
Yeah. Jordan Grace. Yeah.
She was crazy. She was really good.
She was good.
She was
We
really
get Jade
good.
Cargill's debut, which
She was amazing. She was amazing. She was
I think
great.
if you were to award like a standout, like Rumble participant, it's her, 100%.
That was an
She
insane
came in and
debut.
dominated, and made eliminating Nia Jax look like it was nothing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she made
She
Nia Jax.
dominated that.
She made Nia
She made
Jax
it
look
look
like a
easy.
bitch.
Yeah,
It was insane.
I agree. I was hoping for a couple more, like maybe surprise entrants. I think it's kind of something WWE didn't do well this year. Not a
Yeah.
lot of surprise entrants, especially in the Men's Rumble, but we'll get to that.
Final
yeah, I
Four
thought the
was
women-
pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, we all got our winner, the winner that we wanted. We wanted
Yes,
Bayley
sir.
to win.
Yep.
She absolutely deserves it, though. So
Of course.
I'm not mad about. That's why I wanted her to win. She deserved it, and everything right now for Damage Control is just going perfect. They can't ask for any more.
So who does she go after now?
Rhea,
Do you think?
yes.
I don't think so. I think
I
they
think- I
split
think-
Damage Control.
I don't think
I
that
don't
happens
think-
until
I
if
don't
they
think
do
that
it.
happened yet.
It's gonna be after Mania.
I think it's.
I
Gonna
think
be,
they
like during Mania.
I think they turn on her after she loses to Rhea.
I don't think she loses.
You don't think she loses to Rhea?
No.
What?
I don't.
No, she's gonna.
To be
she's
honest
gonna
with
win,
you-
dude.
What?
What are you talking about?
To be honest with you, now with the pace of the way the Rumble set up Mania, I think Bayley Rhea should main event night 1. And Bayley should pin Rhea.
Depending on
Yeah.
what the Elimination Chamber is.
Yeah, I mean there's that, but right now looking at it, I would say Bayley Rhea should probably main event night 1.
And if not, Rollins and Punk.
How do we get there? But we'll talk about that.
The Elimination Chamber.
We'll talk about it. But still, the Women's Rumble, I think, was great. Carried. And like I said, I think it kind of just went downhill from there. But we got some... We also got, a couple returns. With Liv Morgan coming in at 30, with her returning.
Yes, sir.
Was Tiffany Stratton a return?
No, she was just a call-up. I think she's on the main roster now.
Oh, that's right. She's NXT. I just, I don't know NXT well. So
I
I recognize
believe-
the name, but...
I believe she's on the main roster now.
Gotcha. Okay.
After that Rumble entrance.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
That's gonna bring mad traction too.
Yeah, for
The
real.
main roster.
There's another NXT call-up that I am very excited to talk about later. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir!
buddy.
Yes, sir!
Yes,
Um,
sir. He's my boy.
But anyways, I don't really know what else to say other than the Women's Rumble was electric. It carried the show.
Best match of the
And
night.
To be honest, I kind of wish, like, looking at it in hindsight, knowing what we know now, I wish it didn't start the show.
I wish it main evented. I wish it ended the show.
Pretty much. I think it would have been an electric ending. I don't see why you have Rumble matches Rumble.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And especially
Good
like,
Rumble, good Rumble, mid matches, bad Rumble. At that.
Just a terrible card.
I don't know why they said like that thing on Twitter is gonna hit like crack. That did not hit
I
like
don't
anything.
even who even said
that was so
I think
bad.
I think that was just
BWE.
coming from. Okay. I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
Yeah, I don't know either because it did not hit like crack. It hit like a fucking wet noodle. That's
actually wet noodles hurt.
It hit like a feather. There we go. There we go.
Say wet noodles hurt.
It hit like a feather. Because that shit did not nothing.
Very underwhelming.
I sat there for like I want to say 2 minutes with my mouth open like this.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I was there.
I just looked over at you and I was like, oh no.
He's a statue.
And it's so crazy to like see the way you felt compared to last year because I remember Cody winning the Rumble last year and you were hyped.
Yeah.
I almost cried.
There's no reason for him to win again though. I just don't get it.
I almost cried last year.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Let's go in order of the matches. So now let's move on to the Fatal 4-Way.
I almost cried last year when Cody won.
That's what I'm saying. You were hype about it.
I was so happy.
And now you're gonna cry this year because Punk didn't win.
So the Fatal 4-Way, Roman, Randy, AJ, and LA Knight. I think to start off with, I think I was kind of right about AJ Styles.
For sure. He didn't really have a spot in the match.
He had no role in that match.
Nope.
He was just kind of there, you know.
LA Knight looked good though.
Yeah, he did his yeah.
He looked good.
When AJ hit that phenomenal forearm though, and they were all stacked on each other, that was insane.
That was like the one thing.
And they all kicked out
during that match.
They all kicked out at the same time. That was sick.
I think that was like your kind of like.
That was probably.
That was insane.
That was kind of insane. Yeah. Yeah. AJ was irrelevant. LA Knight looked really, really good.
Yes.
Obviously, Randy was out there doing his thing. I mean, he was hitting RKOs on everyone.
One of the best RKOs I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
It has to be. That was insane. That spear into the RKO
him able to catch Roman, and I mean, to do it, be able to catch him again because we did it.
That was it was clean too. It wasn't like
it wasn't
botched.
No, they didn't mess that up at all. But I thought it was over right there. I really thought it was, and then good old Solo.
Son of a bitch!
I was ready to start crying. Like, I remember sitting there, and it was 1, 2, and you guys all looked over at me, and then the camera pans, and I'm like, yes, Solo.
I think
much louder than that, of course, but
I think that moment would have smacked like crack if it was Umaga's son, Zilla Fatu.
I think could we see them at Mania?
I think it would have slapped much harder if it wasn't Solo and it was Zilla.
I think so.
Is it Zilla and who's the other one? Is it like Jacob?
Yeah, Jacob.
Imagine we see them at Mania, help Roman win again.
Dude. Yo, if Roman wins at Mania, I'm gonna cry.
If Cody doesn't finish the story, what was this for? What was this for? Like, actually, what was this for?
We'll get into that. I've got my opinions on that, but anyways, I mean, after Solo got involved, Roman made it look easy. He did his thing, and he won.
Mm-hmm.
He won clean too. No, he won clean. He won clean.
Obviously, with having Solo, it's hard to call it clean, but
he won clean.
He would have lost though if he didn't have Solo.
Yeah, Solo wasn't there. The match is over.
True, but that's the only part of the match that Solo really interfered with.
Like, you didn't see Jimmy come in and get involved. You didn't see anybody else come in and get involved. Like,
as my prediction said, I thought The Rock was going to interfere.
Yeah, that one I thought was wild, but I could have definitely seen like Jimmy getting involved. I could have seen, I don't know who else, but, yeah, there wasn't really a lot of people getting involved like we predicted.
For sure.
But once Solo got involved, Roman did his thing and made it look easy, like he always does. I mean, he looked unfazed from the beginning.
I mean, he was getting his ass beat in the corner at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. But during, like, the intros through...
Oh, yeah, he didn't look nervous at all. He looked calm.
He looked unfazed. Like, it didn't matter.
Yeah. He looked like he had the mindset that he was going to win and nothing was going to stop him from winning.
Like, you could have made it, like, the Rumble again when he had to defend it, and I don't think he would have cared.
You think he would have retained?
100%.
I don't know.
Dude, I think he would have went crazy if he was in the Rumble.
So, if they would have done that, he probably would have had to start at number 1, right?
Probably. I could see him, and he would have been the next number 1. Yes. Yes.
You think he would have retained?
With how calm and collected he looked
100%.
the entire time, I could be totally wrong, but I think with the way he looked, he would. It was like when he had to defend it in the Rumble. Like, obviously he lost that time, but I mean, with the aura he has now and the ability he has now, nothing would have stopped him.
I mean, I guess.
I could have seen him having 10 plus eliminations, easy. If not 15 plus.
I don't know. He would have.
It would have looked almost. He probably would have been almost as dominating as. Do you remember? I forget what year it was when Brock Lesnar started it, and he was just throwing guys out left and right and just waiting for the next person.
Oh yeah,
to come
that was 2020, right?
I don't remember what year, but I think it would have looked like that until like 2021 somewhere when all the big names started coming in.
That was the year Drew won. And then they did the pandemic Mania.
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I believe so.
But yeah, Roman retains. Everything is right in the world of WWE through this point of the PLE. So yeah. And then this is kind of where
I personally liked the finish, how it was clean.
Yeah.
No interferences at the end of the match.
Other than yeah.
I like how it ended.
Like, yeah. Clean ending once Solo got involved.
Yeah.
Great match, and I don't think it lived up to the hype that I think a lot of us thought it would, and I don't think I'd rate it above the Women's Rumble.
Nah. But
I said, I think we're here, and then it just kind of like
a steady decline all the way through.
I don't really have much to say about the next match though, so
neither do I.
It was pretty.
It felt
like
boring.
A filler. Felt like a filler.
It was pretty boring. Yeah. The finish I didn't really like. It was kind of lazy.
WWE ref uses common sense.
It was kind of lazy.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird finish, but.
I don't feel like
I still got my 3 out of 3 though. Still got my 3 out of 3. So that's all.
Noah was flawless up to this point, and he almost went flawless. Went flawless.
And like my main complaint about that is it didn't, and it really up and through the whole pay-per-view except the Women's Rumble, you didn't do anything for WrestleMania.
For sure.
Like, I just wait. I've been coming with us doing this now instead of this morning. Oh, you should wait till you hear the things I've been coming up with all day. Just wait. I've been cooking all day long.
All right, now let's talk about the Men's Rumble. Who wants to start it off?
We really have nothing else to say.
Noah, you can start it off because you haven't really talked much.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's
So first, I like how the Usos started.
For
Both of them
sure.
started 1 and 2. It was pretty cool to see that.
Speaking of them being 1 and 2, having Naomi and Jimmy both as the number 2 was kind of cool
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
in their respective Rumble. It was just a cool little thing I think they did.
Yep.
and I like it how Jay kind of lasted a pretty long time to make you think that he was gonna kind of win, like
That was my
almost at
backup
the end.
winner.
Yeah, but at the end, I thought Gunther was gonna win actually, but he got shit on and thrown out.
Yeah,
So
the men's Rumble just.
It was very boring and underwhelming.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean we got Andrade, but that was it.
Yo, if you didn't see that clip on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, did I post? No, I didn't
Yo,
post
this
it
kid
on
went
Twitter.
you just put it
fucking
on
nuts
Instagram.
for nothing.
He was the only one. I just stood there. I
I
sat
was
there
like,
okay.
oh my god.
You were the only one that reacted to it.
Two
This
and a
dude
half
was like,
years,
why
bro.
didn't you give us reactions?
No, I think it was 3.
And I was like,
2.5.
I don't like that
It
guy.
was 2.5.
I thought I saw a tweet that said 3.5.
3.5 years?
I thought I saw. I could be
No,
wrong. I thought I saw.
I
a
think
tweet
it's
that said
2.5. 2.5 years.
See the clip of Charlotte spraying his tanner on in the back?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a video. She was like helping him spray his tan, and he's sitting there like
His mask was
she's sitting
sick.
there. Yeah, his entrance gear was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I was like,
Um,
finally, he's back. He's back.
Yeah, having the Usos start, I think gave us a lot of high expectations for the Rumble. I mean, it was a great
Yeah.
start. I think they could have wrote more into it to help build to WrestleMania, but because they're gonna have a match at WrestleMania,
Of course.
110%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
That's like,
Can you guys hear that?
no doubt.
No.
Okay, because my laptop sounds like it's about to take off.
Oh, I kind of hear it in the background a little bit.
It should stop, I think.
I think. Alright.
But yeah, it just the men's Rumble didn't do much. I think a lot of entrants no one cared about.
For sure. It was very boring,
Having
as
Sammy
I
at
said.
30, like why?
Yeah,
What
right?
was the point of having Sammy at 30?
And Pat McAfee wasting that spot pissed me the fuck off. Holy
Yeah, I'm not sure
shit.
why. I
That
have no idea why
pissed me
they
off.
put him in the. I don't know why they had him in the Rumble.
They didn't even tell him. They didn't
No.
even tell him.
And it wasn't what
His
we
music
thought.
hit, and he was
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, he wasn't. He did not fill the vacancy left by a certain unnamed big guy.
MJF,
That was no.
The Rock.
Take
Someone
Rock and add a
else.
letter.
Huh?
Take Rock and add a letter to the beginning.
Yikes. Alright.
Yeah, that was so. Braun filled that in. Actually, I saw.
Yeah, that was sick to see. Because
So yeah, Braun Breaker, he was the one that I was talking about.
earlier.
About the NXT call up that I was excited for. I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do on the main roster. He's like one of the few guys that I knew in NXT, and like I've always seen his highlights. You know how he almost killed somebody. That was crazy.
Nice.
But yeah, him in the Rumble, he was electric in the Rumble.
I think, I think it was a good move to call him up, like, right when they did. I thought you were gonna start talking, but you just were silent, so.
Yo, I like how they called up Braun. For sure.
He looked good. He looked amazing.
His spear is the best in the business, in my opinion.
I got him and Roman.
For
I mean,
sure.
Roman's spear folds you in half.
Yeah.
Roman set up to the spear, makes his spear, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The ooh-ah,
But
that shit is
everybody,
insane.
like everybody's spear, like with how much they use it, like you have to put your own spin on it, or it's just a spear.
Braun Breaker
Bro,
does the ropes, and then he fucking slams you.
Like, yeah, he's got that. Lashley like
jumps
rolls
from
through it.
across
It's
the
like a
fucking
rolling
ring.
spear in a
For
way.
sure.
I mean Edge. Edge made the spear what it is, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Edge, though. He's a bitch.
Okay.
Switch up on us.
Man's dropping every swear in the book out here.
Why'd you switch up
but
on us, bro? Why'd you switch up on us? For
Because
real.
he's
Is
old and
John
he
gonna? Is John gonna?
Because he
send
wanted to
us
work with
Edge?
Christian, but I'm not talking AEW because that brain is folding. But yeah, Men's Rumble was pretty mid ending. Having Cody win made no sense. I think you ruined every plan that everybody thought was in place for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So the final four, you had Cody, Punk, Gunther. It was Drew, right?
I believe so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, y'all know how I feel about Drew,
He's
but I
boring.
would have been less mad if Drew won.
Really?
Make that.
I don't know about that.
Cody winning was the most annoying part.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He was
And I'm-
out of the four, he was the last one I wanted to win, and then it was Drew, and then it was Gunther, and then it was Punk. So I had Punk, Gunther,
Here he goes.
Drew, Cody.
He's getting his fucking poster.
Okay, but what's he doing? Oh my god.
I'm the biggest
But yeah.
fucking Cody Rhodes fan in the world. I don't want to hear it. I made a poster, bro. Hold on.
barely
Let me
see it.
take
It's
this
not coming
stupid fucking background off. How do I do this?
You go the same way you put it on, buddy.
You go to the camera and then you press the arrow.
You hit change. You do the change
Look at this,
background,
bro.
and you hit none.
Bro, you didn't do it.
You gotta hit apply.
Look at this, bro. I'm the biggest Cody Rhodes fan in the world. I don't want to hear it. I'm the biggest Cody Rhodes fan in the world. And I'm heated he won. I am heated he won.
I can
Guess
see
what?
that.
He's also the biggest CM Punk fan in the world. Did you know that?
But yeah, I think what WWE did ruins every plan for WrestleMania.
Yeah,
it makes no sense because now we all thought Rock Roman was happening.
Because now it all switches up every little thing.
Yep.
One tiny thing switches up everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Like we said, we all thought Rock Roman was going to happen night 2. We all thought Punk Rollins was going to happen. Which
still could happen.
I mean, yeah, but now you're going to get Cody Roman? Like, what do you do? Because Rock Roman makes no sense next year.
What are you gonna do that's gonna be different from the last match, though? Like, I feel like it's just gonna be copy and paste, basically.
They're doing what they did with John Cena and The Rock. They're gonna have
Rock Roman, but you built this Rock Roman story that's all of a sudden. For me, it makes no sense next year if Roman's not champion.
But like you said, was it really him calling out Roman, or was it him saying he was going to be the head of TKO?
How else does he do that? Who else calls themselves the head of the table? Who else calls themselves the tribal? Like,
I don't know, but like you said it yesterday.
What did I say yesterday? I don't even remember this.
You said.
No, you said.
Does it really mean that, or does it mean the head of TKO? Like he just became.
No, I thought. That's not what I meant. I thought when
I said
that. When I said that, I was saying because Rock joined the board, the TKO board, did that throw off all the plans that they might have had? For WrestleMania.
That's what
I was saying.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought
because
I took that the wrong way then. My bad.
Yeah. But we all thought we were getting Rock Roman night 2 and Rollins Punk night 1.
Yep.
Roman Rock makes no sense a year from now, especially if Roman's not champion.
Yep.
It's for what? You know? You know, you can still get to Rollins Punk, but having Cody Roman again, why?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see.
I don't like that. I don't like why they. I don't like how they did that or why they did that.
But like I said, I've been cooking. So, say Cody does challenge Roman at WrestleMania. Here's where my theories
Which
kind
he
of come
already
into place.
did because he pointed at him at the end of the show.
Yeah.
He basically.
Hold on,
did.
bro. Say Cody wins, right? Now you have the World Heavyweight Championship and the undisputed WWE Universal Championship both on the same show. Both on Raw. And no world champion on SmackDown.
Oh shit.
So here's what I've been cooking. Here's where my theories come into play. Theory number one, that this trust me, this is wild. Like I said, I've been sitting on this all day long.
This kid's been cooking in the kitchen, baby.
This thing's just been full speed ahead. Anyway, so over the next month on Raw, they hold like qualifying matches and tourneys for their Elimination Chamber, because I assume Raw and SmackDown are both going to get one. They're men's anyway. I assume there's going to be a women's one somewhere. But anyway, there's just going to be, let's just say,
I think it's going to be one
right?
men's and one women's.
That's how
Maybe.
it was
I don't.
last time, I think.
I don't know, okay? I don't know. Just let me cook, okay? Jesus. Anyway.
Cook.
Then the week before, the Raw before Elimination Chamber, they announce that this chamber is going to be the number one contender. Or they're naming it the number one, like the winner will be the number one contender. But they also strip Seth, because Seth cannot compete.
So who's the champion?
Seth. Hold on. So Seth.
Damien?
You strip Seth because... No one. There is no champion. You have no champion for a month or whatever the time between Chamber and Mania is. So they announce that.
Okay.
The winner goes on to face Cody at WrestleMania. And that's how you get Cody the title. And that's how you get to keep Rock Roman.
No.
So you have Cody, who already has his WrestleMania shot. His path to WrestleMania. I told you, it's wild, it's weird, but it's what's cooking up here. You build a chamber. The winner is the other number one contender.
Nope.
Those two WrestleMania.
Nope.
Cody wins. That's how you get Cody the world title. He can shut the fuck up about finishing his fucking stupid lame story.
Facts.
It's not lame.
You can still,
it's not lame.
It's very lame.
It was a cool story last year.
We got it for a year, dude. I'm tired of it.
He needs to finish the story.
I'm tired of Cody.
He needs to finish his story. And then you'll stop. You'll stop hearing about it.
Fuck his story.
No.
Oh God. Dude, his story is so boring.
I had another theory, but I honestly forgot what it was.
It was good for, like, the beginning when it started. Like, when he first got here, but now it's getting dragged out too long.
Yeah, that is true. I still think they do Seth and Punk at Mania night one. Number one contenders elimination chamber.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I like my theory better. I think it sounds better.
I think mine makes more sense. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but mine sounds better, you know?
Yours sounds better, but
mine's just wild.
Yeah, but mine makes more sense.
Max makes sense. Makes more sense. 110%. Mine's just wild. So it sounds more fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yours is better, but
unless
just makes
you know,
more
like
sense.
I won't lie, like I completely forgot about Damien. So unless you have Damien like cash in or something, I don't know.
What I feel like they should have done is what they did with, who was it? Alexa Bliss and Asuka? Alexa Bliss handed Asuka the title because she was Miss Money in the Bank.
That was Becky.
Was it Becky?
That was when Becky announced she was pregnant.
I thought that was when Alexa announced.
No, Becky was the champion, and then she had Asuka in the ring with the money in the they were in the ring, the Money in the Bank briefcase, and she was like, "Congratulations, Asuka! You know you're the Money in the Bank winner." But what you didn't realize is it wasn't just for the Money in the Bank. It says open the briefcase and you're the women's champion, and then she's like, "You're gonna go be champion. I'm gonna go be a mother."
Ah.
And then Asuka fucking like lost her shit.
Which is what I thought they would have done on last Monday.
What do you mean? Oh,
with Rollins and Damian.
No, but of course Seth is gonna try to stick around and fight through it. I hope his fucking legs.
So annoying. He is so annoying.
So I saw a tweet about this, and it really like kind of got me thinking. So, you know how boring we think Seth is, and how he undervalues the World Heavyweight Championship now.
Yeah.
But then there's so many people that complain that Roman does the entire opposite and only defends it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Which one is it? You got to pick one.
I just want a better champion.
No, but what I'm saying is like there's people on this side that say, "Oh, Roman's reign means nothing because he defends it once every 4 months."
Okay, what I think the issue is we have 2 championship reigns going on for over 300 days.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah.
That's
boring. I don't think Roman's is boring.
No, I like both of them going at the same time is boring, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
I think
if Seth's champion, I forgot what it's called, but if that one keeps getting like passed around, it would be better, in my opinion.
Not every single pay-per-view, but like,
well, obviously
have a pay-per-view, have like a 3 pay-per-view run, not a whole year. Why do you need a whole entire year?
Just like I said to you earlier, I mean, they're shoving these guys down our throats.
It's not fun.
Nope.
It's not interesting.
And this is where I really start to piss people off.
You gotta eat your fucking broccoli, guys.
Huh?
They're shoving these guys down our throats.
Like broccoli?
Broccoli? Yes.
Hey, what's wrong with broccoli?
Shit's ass.
Broccoli's a top 3 vegetable, but okay.
Facts.
I mean, it is.
Broccoli is goated.
It still tastes like shit.
Broccoli is
top 3 vegetable. Bye-bye.
No,
anyway, this is now
vegetable. I just don't like it.
And I kind of have a comment here, and I was debating if I should say it, but I'm gonna say it because now I know I'm just gonna piss people off. Triple H's booking is I'm coming for you.
This year.
Triple H's
not
booking.
Last year. Not last year.
Hold on.
Year.
Let me just make this.
Yo, chill.
Triple H's booking for the like shows is hit or miss. It's 50-50. It's usually pretty all right. Sometimes it's pretty bad. But when it comes to the main PLEs like we've seen, Triple H's booking blows.
Besides WrestleMania 39.
He just got to...
Yeah. WrestleMania 39
Besides WrestleMania 39.
One of the best.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
That was my favorite WrestleMania since...
It was a good Mania, I'll give it.
24.
A lot of the PLEs just haven't made sense.
SummerSlam was a letdown.
Like the product we just saw last night. What the fuck was that?
Exactly.
And you call the Royal Rumble the beginning of the road to WrestleMania. You didn't do anything.
For sure.
There is no
road. What road?
You're on a dirt path, bro. What are you talking about?
You have the gravel there. That's it. There's gravel. It's
a gravel path.
Like, what are we doing?
Nah, I really don't know what they were thinking.
You have your Royal Rumble winners. Yeah, they get to go on to WrestleMania to pick a champion that they want to fight. Okay.
Have it be someone good, at least.
You
I
have
mean-
Bailey and Cody.
I mean,
But
Cody is
the
good.
two-
I just
But not for
don't.
this story.
I don't think that was the right decision.
No.
I think that pay-per-view or that PLE last night completely ruined what everybody kind of thought was set in stone for WrestleMania.
We're not getting Rock and Roman.
Now we have to
Nope.
go back to the.
And we're
Drawing.
not getting Rock. They're not going to do Rock Roman at Elimination Chamber when their biggest viewer base is sleeping.
True.
Plus, I think they already said it's not happening.
I just don't know what they do from this point.
And I mean, maybe they do Rock Roman next year because Rock said he wants to, like, he likes the long game. But it's like, if Roman's not champion next year at WrestleMania, it makes no sense.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
it
think it was
doesn't.
ever for the champion, anyways. Like,
Doesn't matter.
it's not. I just don't get
It doesn't matter, but it does in the way of, because I could see Roman. If Roman loses, he's gonna disappear for a while.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna
gonna
go take
take a
time off.
break.
He's gonna go take some well-deserved time off.
Yeah, he's gonna take a break. He's gonna take like,
So no
maybe
one's gonna
a
look
year.
at him.
I'd say
No,
maybe
not
a
that
year.
I could see him doing like a
Probably
4 or
like
5
6
months, maybe coming back for like SummerSlam, something like that.
After he loses to Cody at WrestleMania.
Unfortunately, probably is gonna happen. Which is
Probably, yes.
stupid.
I don't think it's stupid though.
But here's my other problem: is Gunther gonna get Rollins at Mania?
That could also happen.
Then
But
what do you
then
do
we
with
don't
Punk?
get CM Punk.
What do you do with
Mania.
Punk? Does Punk?
They just fuck
gonna
him
make the
over
guy-
again.
You're gonna make the guy walk out again.
Yeah, pretty much.
The guy came here to literally, and I don't think Punk is gonna be around.
He's turning
long
heel
anyway.
tomorrow. Well, as you're seeing this tonight, but he's turning heel tomorrow. 110%. He is turning heel. This has all been an act. Since his return, it's all been an act. He has not cared about the fans at all. It was all an act. And tomorrow he's going to show his
You
true
think
colors.
he like returns to his like normal
Yes.
Punk self?
Yes. Tomorrow he's returning to heel Punk.
I think last night they did more bad than good for WrestleMania.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah. They did one good thing and like didn't do anything else.
Which was Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey winning the Rumble, which we all won. It's super exciting. I could really care less about the damage control story. It's cool, but like I kind of just wanted Bailey to win because I think she's good.
Yeah, for sure.
The Fatal 4-Way. You weren't gonna have Roman Reigns lose as the second match on the night.
I've always liked Bailey. Not gonna lie.
But like,
Since NXT.
I don't know. Yeah.
But as you were saying,
I kind of liked her, but I think that like the heel kind of works a little better for her.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus, she got that.
Anyway,
All right.
there you
All right.
It's turning into
Anyway.
penny by the second.
Hey, I didn't say. I wasn't saying. I'm not out of pocket. But then, Fatal 4-Way. You're not gonna have Roman lose on the second match of the card.
Yeah, that is true. So
The
that
U.S.
was
title match that felt like a
was-
filler.
that was very predictable. The Fatal 4-Way, because why would you change hands at the second match of the night?
You're not.
That's like a confetti moment. You need that for a
Yeah.
main event.
Exactly. Now,
it
if it
was
was the main
predictable.
event, I think I would have been like. Now you remember how like worried I literally was like like my hands were shaking the entire because I was that
Yeah.
worried about it. But like
He really was.
if it was the main event, I'd have been like, oh shit.
Kid would have been shitting his pants.
I would have been like sitting there like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like I've just really over the last year really got like I wasn't always the biggest like Roman supporter. Like I kind of did kind of want to see him lose every once in a while, like to certain people, but like now I just want to see him go as long as he can. Just keep going. And like I really do like the Bloodline story. I think it's one of the best Yeah, except you didn't want to do that when he actually won. I had to take this kid's hand, pull the finger out, and then he's doing that the whole night, and then Roman actually wins, and he's just like, I'm like, no, put it up, baby, put it up,
Put it up.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good match, but it kind of felt like for nothing.
Yeah,
Same
for sure.
as the U.S. title match. What was that for?
That was very boring, and
It
the
was a
finish
filler,
was.
and it was.
It was a
pretty
filler with a
predictable.
stupid ending.
The ending was very lazy, in my
Since
opinion.
when does a referee notice brass knuckles?
Never.
I think it was pretty predictable by the
Especially
contract
with
signing.
yeah, 110%,
What were you saying, Noah?
110%.
It's predictable by the contract signing.
What contract signing?
Logan Paul
Logan Paul.
re-signing to a full-time
Oh,
contract.
yeah. I forgot about that. I
Jeez.
completely
was
forgot
saying,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so kind of felt at that point like you knew what was going to happen, and then the men's rumble was just like, what is this even for?
So there was 2 predictable matches, and then a dog shit.
Now, if literally anybody but Cody wins,
It would have been
we're
good.
still saying WrestleMania is going to be one of the best WrestleManias we're ever going to see. And we're still sitting there for that Rock Roman. Because I mean, I really do think Gunther would have challenged Rollins, Drew would have gone after Rollins again, and obviously Punk would have gone after Rollins again.
Yeah.
So those 3, you get your other world title, you get your Rock Roman, you get Gunther and somebody else. Now what? You get Cody Roman.
know.
Now what? I think I think Triple H made the wrong decision.
I think
Yeah.
they fucked up.
I think that was, and I know there was a lot of things that happened that maybe they had to, change on the fly. But don't know,
Rock
man.
with a B. Anyways.
yeah, but he was so what Braun did, like where he came in, who he eliminated, who he was eliminated by, was supposed to be the same thing. Like he was supposed to be eliminated by Dom Mysterio.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
So that didn't
we
really
just got
change
a cool main roster call up,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
which I think is much better than who we were supposed to get.
Yeah.
And as I said, Pat McAfee.
That was
Yeah,
a
I don't
waste
know.
of a spot, dude.
It was funny, it was cool, but it was like, why?
Trick
Yeah,
Williams could have came out.
You
Yeah.
literally could have had anybody.
Anyone.
But I do want to talk about my top moment of the Rumble.
Hold on, real quick. Could you imagine that crowd doing whoop that trick, bro?
That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane.
This kid Benny would have lost it.
Facts.
Yo, he would have been screaming. You know what I mean?
That's his favorite wrestler
That's
at the
his
moment.
wrestler. Yeah.
But I think my favorite moment of the Rumble was we got our first ever hot tag in a Rumble.
This
Yo,
guy, R-Truth is a fucking national treasure, bro.
Like we can't lose him.
He's amazing. He's
like we
so
cannot
funny.
lose R-Truth.
He is so funny.
They have to keep him around. Like just keep giving him money. Like just say here, stick around. Here's some money.
Just keep giving him comedic relief
Like
parts.
that.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I think. Like he doesn't have to be a serious character. Like he doesn't have to have any serious storylines. Just the value he brings comedically. Just we need that.
For sure.
Because it was kind of one of the bright spots of the Rumble.
It really was,
exactly.
and that's sad.
And then him coming out during the Women's Rumble, that was
Yeah.
hilarious.
That was. He was like, "Wait,
Did
where am
I send you the backstage interaction he had with Adam Pearce?
Yeah.
Those are all women in the ring? What?"
So Truth had come back, and he said something to Adam about being in the. He said he was supposed to be in the Rumble. He said not the Women's Rumble. I forget exactly what it was. And then he goes. Adam says, "Oh, that was Nick," and he goes, "Mysterio." And then Adam goes, "Oh, I need a drink."
Oh, he asked him where his hair was.
Oh yeah, because he made the hair comment. Yeah.
Because Adam Pearce is bald and Nick Aldis
Hold on,
has hair.
let me see if I can find the. Hold on, I'm on Twitter right now. I know Adam Pearce posted the
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Rumble
but,
was
yeah.
ass.
So he had said he told me to go out there. And then Pierce goes, "I didn't tell you to go into the women's Rumble." And then Truth goes, "What happened to your hair?" So then Pierce says that was Nick. And then Mysterio?
Guys are
Dude, the
genius.
Tom and Nick.
Tom and Nick.
storyline is
Tom and
hilarious.
Nick. Tom and Nick.
Tom and Nick.
Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick.
But yeah, I mean, it was kind of just a funny moment of the Rumble that wasn't really a lot to look. Now that you look back on it, you're like, wow, like, what was the point?
Yeah.
And I don't think it brought the same entertainment value if literally any of those other three win the Rumble. And I don't even really remember the crowd reacting to it much.
Everyone on like Twitch and YouTube and
They were all going.
they
crazy.
were all
I don't know
hyped.
why.
I don't understand why.
I don't get it.
I don't
don't get it.
understand.
I thought there was a much better taking and like reaction to Bayley. Did you see the picture? Like when Bayley's pointing towards a sign, literally everybody in view of the cameras like pointing with her. It was so cool.
Yo,
Yeah.
Tampa was dead during the men's Rumble.
It was a pretty bad crowd.
During the men's Rumble, they were dead.
Tough crowd.
That's also that also plays a part for me, because I like
you gotta
the
have
crowd
you gotta have a
reaction.
fun crowd. Mm-hmm.
And like during the pandemic, like shows and stuff, that shit was boring. I could not really watch that.
I honestly don't really remember watching a lot during the pandemic. I
Neither
think
do
that
I.
I was kind of like,
If you bought WrestleMania tickets, you would have been thousands of dollars down the drain, just because you wanted to see The
you would have
Rock.
been pissed. If you bought.
I might sell my SmackDown tickets.
Bruh.
No, I'm serious.
Bruh.
The only reason I bought
I can
those
tell
was
you
to
right
see The
now, if
Rock.
I bought Mania tickets, I'd be pissed right now.
The only reason I bought those tickets was to see The Rock. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Ain't happening. And I do
Rip.
wonder if him joining the board of directors has anything to do with it. And they were like, all right, you got to kind of like take that step back, even though they kind of started building him up to be
By the
at
way, I'm
WrestleMania.
kidding, Noah. I'm not selling
I know.
those tickets.
$700 for 2 tickets. Unbelievable.
SmackDown
close,
is
alright.
fun, bro.
SmackDown is good. Raw sucks.
We're close too.
Fact.
We're pretty
That's what
close.
I'm saying. Raw is pretty bad, and they have like all the best people. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, I mean, there were obviously like the cool moments in the men's rumble, but like the entrance sucked. I mean, you had all these guys like coming in randomly, and like you had Ricochet at 28, Sami Zayn at 30. For
Okay,
what?
in my opinion, Ricochet and Andrade should have been switched. I saw a lot of
Andrade
that.
came in way too early. There's no reason Ricochet should be coming in that late to the rumble.
Right.
I saw a lot of that on Twitter saying that Andrade and Ricochet should have been switched. Because why did Andrade come out so early?
They should have had LA Knight in the rumble.
For sure. I think that would have gave a massive pop.
Yeah.
And it just felt like there was no storytelling.
Yeah,
It was just a match.
Very-
Whereas the
were
women's
just
rumble had
Throwing
storytelling.
things.
yeah, with Jade Cargill and
You had the Jade and Bianca little face off.
Yeah.
You had the Chelsea Green and Piper Niven thing kind of there for a minute.
yeah,
you know, obviously the Nia Jax and all that. Like, there was storytelling in the Women's Rumble. It wasn't there in the Men's
Bailey
Rumble.
technically going wire to wire, even though she came in number 3, but
Yeah, I mean, minute and a half. Like, ooh. But I
she
mean,
did
she pretty
break.
much went from beginning to end.
She broke the record, so
Set the
that's
record,
pretty
yep.
cool. Congratulations to her for that.
I think Jay got close.
To Gunther's record?
Yeah, because it was Gunther's, what, 61 minutes?
Jay was in it for like 63, wasn't he?
I'm looking it up.
I thought Jay was in it for
Gunther's
63.
Rumble record. Hold on. So the current record held by Gunther. Okay, this article doesn't even say. It just talks about him breaking the record. Cool. Oh, 71 minutes. Sorry. 71 minutes for
Yeah, because I could have swore that Jay had like 63 minutes or something.
Let me see if I can find... How long did Jay last in the... Oh, I should probably type in Jay Uso. Jay was on nearly 55 minutes, it says.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe I'm thinking of Bailey, because she was 63 minutes.
Yeah, Jay was the Iron Man of the match.
Yeah.
Obviously, as he was number 1 and he was eliminated in the late 20s.
Yeah.
Or probably, no, way after that, obviously. Jay was my backup winner, so seeing him get eliminated kind of sucked.
Seeing Gunther
But then
get
again,
eliminated.
Punk was still in the match, or might not have been at that point. I don't. Yeah, he obviously was at that point because he came in pretty early. No, he came in at 27. What am I talking about?
Which is why everyone thought he was going to win.
Yeah, I mean 27 to 30 is like one of the biggest. Cody came in at 15. You knew he was going to be there at the end, but
to win it?
Here's my thing. And I'm going to piss a lot of people off again. What has Cody done? Seriously. Look at the list of names that have won multiple Rumbles or won back-to-back Rumbles. How the...
Yeah, he was talking about that in his press conference yesterday. He was
his name does not deserve to be on that list.
He was like, what did I do? I'm still not even a champion once.
Yeah.
The WWE meat riding is insane. Triple H is doing the same shit Vince did. Oh. Canceled.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Canceled. Oops.
You want to keep going?
But,
yeah, I think it's fine.
I think we're good right there. Yeah. Triple H is doing the same thing that some other guy used to do, you know? Shove the same guys down our throats over and over and over
Roman.
and over and over again. Yeah, but Roman's been... I don't know. I mean, yes, obviously Vince started the Roman story, but
in the past, like, early Roman.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was ass.
Yeah, Roman was not the guy he is now.
Nope.
Like
Roman
Lesnar days were so bad.
Well, they knew he was going to be the top guy.
The Roman versus Brock Lesnar days were so bad.
Yeah, because we got that like 8 times.
I hated that.
But
it's like every fucking pay-per-view.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah.
But Roman now, the aura that he has, the ability he has, I mean, he's untouchable in my opinion. Which is it's weird to say because like I think the way WWE is going, unfortunately, Cody's going to end up winning at Mania.
100%. If he doesn't,
Finally.
I'm not watching.
All right.
This trash.
All right. So here's the thing. If he doesn't win at WrestleMania, what was this for?
Exactly.
Well, that's the point. That's what I'm saying.
What was this actually for?
That's my point.
There was no reason to do it.
Yeah.
So now we got a spoiled match basically.
Because well, even if let's say Roman does win, what do you do with Cody?
Nothing.
He has nothing to build off of.
He's probably gonna be like how Baron Corbin went broke that time, and then he turned into a millionaire. It's gonna be something like that. They're gonna make him be like some bum, and then he's gonna come back somehow.
Like I can't see a world where you have Cody win the Rumble back-to-back years just to lose both times.
Yeah, there's no way.
You're not gonna have Cody be a mid-carder.
You can't. He can't be a mid-carder.
That's what I'm saying.
He's too big for that. He's giant right now.
Unless you have him try to win a title first, like if you try to have him go for the Intercontinental title first, have him.
He's already been Intercontinental Champion though. He doesn't need that.
No one cares about that Cody anymore.
I do.
Well, you do, but no one else does.
Dashing Cody Rhodes.
We're looking at American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Like, he could be one that dethrones Gunther.
I had a dream looking ass.
Have Gunther move into the world title scene. Because, like I said, I don't think they're ever going to do like the whole double champion thing. Especially a mid-card and a main world title.
And this also ruins our Intercontinental Championship match for WrestleMania as well because...
I'm saying, this is like post-Mania, I'm saying, though.
For sure.
I'm saying, like, if Cody were to lose, what do? You maybe have him go after Gunther.
Yeah.
Gunther. Like, kind of have him go through, maybe open Gunther up to entering into that world title scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the Rumble last night
was disappointing.
Pointed us very disappointing and just pointed us in many different directions than where we thought we were going.
Wait, CM Punk eliminated Gunther though, right?
I don't remember.
Cody Rhodes did with a Crossroads.
Did he?
No, that was Shinsuke.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that was Shinsuke.
I'm pretty sure CM Punk eliminated
That
Gunther.
Was sick. That Crossroads was sick.
If I'm right...
Yeah, Gunther was eliminated by Cody Rhodes.
Oh, Cody Rhodes. Damn. I was going to say, if CM Punk eliminated him, that could build something else.
No, it was Cody again. That's right, because they said just like last... I remember them saying just like last year. Because it came down to Cody and Gunther.
Yeah.
Last year. That's where Gunther set the record of 71 freaking minutes, almost 72.
That's insane.
71 minutes and like 55 seconds.
That's insane.
I mean, that's... I don't know. I don't know.
The Rumble is the one pay-per-view besides WrestleMania that I look forward to the most. And I think I was the most disappointed by it this year.
Yeah, it's not one where I'm gonna remember this in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like when we're looking back on really good Rumbles and like really good PLEs, like 10 years, if I have kids, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna talk to them about the 2024 Royal Rumble because I don't give a fuck.
2023 Royal Rumble, on the other hand, Sami Zayn chair shot, that was insane.
Like that was a highly influential moment towards the Bloodline story. But this year they didn't do anything. So like the 2024 Royal Rumble will be soon forgotten.
Yeah. I don't think it lasts a year.
Especially if Cody loses. They're like, oh, Cody just won another Rumble to lose. No one's gonna talk about it.
Triple H flopped, which he doesn't do often, but he does sometimes.
PLEs he does.
I think he's only flopped on like 3 PLEs, in my opinion.
I think all of them are pretty decent, to be honest.
They've been okay, but I mean...
The only PLEs that I haven't liked were SummerSlam last year.
I feel like PLEs,
and Royal
like,
Rumble
when we were
this
growing
year.
up, were always, like... We always can sit here... We could sit here for hours and talk about old pay-per-views. Whereas, like, I just don't feel like I can do that anymore. With, like, pay-per-views of the last couple of years that Triple H has controlled and booked.
I mean, I guess so.
That's just my opinion. Now, I could be forgetting some really great matches, and, like, I'm not saying, like, the whole thing was terrible, or every PLE is terrible. And, like I said, I could be forgetting some things, but I don't know. Just a very forgettable Royal Rumble, and if I think at this rate, WWE could be doomed for 2024 if they continue down this road.
For sure.
If you continue to try to force this on us, and I at some point, I don't know.
And we're being forced to wake up at what time for Elimination?
Yeah, you got me fucked. It's like 5 a.m. on the East Coast.
I'm already
Saturday, I assume.
I already wake up at 5 a.m., so it's alright.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, to be honest. I might just wait till like the nighttime when they re-upload the
Elimination Chamber.
When they re-upload
Saturday.
the,
Yeah, Saturday, February 24th at 4:30.
Yeah.
4:30.
You got me messed up. Nope.
I don't know about that.
Because it's in Perth, Australia.
Yeah, no thank you. Unless CM Punk is in it and it's for the number 1 contenders,
it says he's supposed to be there.
I'm not watching that.
It says returning. This is Fox Sports. Returning great CM Punk to feature at Elimination Chamber Perth. I don't know. It's a very slim article.
Like 2 sentences.
Literally like 6 sentences.
All right, we're gonna work on the website a little bit more. We're gonna drop our podcasts on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So no more, nothing else. It's not gonna be on anything else because I don't know how to do it. To be completely honest,
I feel bad for like people watching this, like getting to this point, because like it just feels like we really kind of fell off, and it's very underwhelming now.
Yeah.
Like I don't really have any more words.
Yeah. I mean, we've been recording for an hour and 3 minutes, so
tune into episode 3 because there's a lot that was supposed to be on this episode, because we were just going to kind of fly through the Royal Rumble because we thought it was actually going to be good, and we were just going to talk about that quick. But no, we got plenty of all the WWE news that we have not mentioned that happened in this last week is probably going to be featured on those episodes, and some other things I've been kind of looking into. So we're actually going to break into some actual news and stuff, and it'll be juicy.
Yes, sir.
Juicy.
So, tune into that. It won't be as underwhelming as this one has probably felt, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, drop a like, comment your thoughts on everything that we said here today. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, we obviously will be dropping tweets to the links for those. So, go over to the Twitter post and let us know what you think of the things that we've said, and all feedback obviously is much appreciated. And yeah, again, thank you guys.
Go into the link tree in the description to follow all of our socials.
Oh yeah, yep. We're available on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast. I think actually that's all 6 links.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing this
on everything.
We'll be doing this every week, so stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in episode 3. Peace.
See you later.
See you.